Hey there guys, Elton McFall here, also known as Retro Old School. Man, it is a gorgeous day today. My lordy, is it ever beautiful. It's after 12 afternoon. It's probably already 18 degrees Celsius. Don't even have a coat on, as you can see. And I'm trying to remember what day it is. I think it's the 14th of May, le 14 Mai, right here on the Rue Ogilvy in Park Extension. And look at that, the one thing Park X is known for, it's many beautiful old churches like this one here. Probably Greek. We got another one over here. Yeah, it's just annoyingly loud. I'm so tired of these modified mufflers. Like, it's a Fiat also. Big deal, it's a Fiat. Who gives a shit? Sounds like shit. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Mr. Delivery Man here, look at that. Dépanneur Steve. That's when you know a sign in this city is old, when it's actually an English name. Is that cool or what? I would love to own that sign. Of course, I'm sure it's probably not owned by Steve anymore. It's probably owned by Chinese or Arabic or Indian, you know, because frankly, all these old independent dépanneurs are really, it's people come here and with all their money saved up and they buy a dépanneur. Excuse me, I should say a convenience store for those of you who are not from Quebec there. It's a nice G35 or G25. Anyway, this is Outremont Street here, Outremont. And I figured we'll do a walking video here since it's absolutely gorgeous. The winds are light. Maybe we'll see an oldie parked here somewhere. And man, what did I see before when I got here? I got my coffee at the Labyrinth Maze there at the Timmy's. And that, I believe, is for the ventilation shaft for the Metro, by the way. Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, what did I see before at the street where Park Avenue Metro is in Jean Talon there? Oh my God, a Corvair, man, a Corvair! Very likely a 65, because that's when they built the most of that second generation, the 65s to 69. 69, of course, are the rarest. That's when they built a few of them, because Ralph Nader's book that came out a few years ago pretty much did the damage for any kind of notoriety those cars had for quality, which, even though they had been improved, he had made this book a point that they were unsafe at any speed, which is not totally true, actually. As I saw in the video, look at these nice old pine trees here. So one of the things I like about this neighborhood a lot, I always feel like I fit in here because, oh, look at this. Yee, look at that Mercury Marquis #2 that I see. Right on, with a really shitty paint job, but whatever. It's a Marquis. I still like it, even though she needs some loving. Body seems to be pretty clean. Kind of made to look like a Marauder, which I saw Marauder last week in Trois-Rivières. Oh, what the hell was I talking about now? I always get lost in my own thoughts. Yeah, you see, the thing is, this neighborhood used to be known really for having the most amount of Greeks. And unfortunately, things happened, and a lot of those Greeks moved off to Laval and other places to raise families, because it was, in the 80s, it got to be a dangerous neighborhood. And like so many neighborhoods, it's improved in terms of crime going down. You know, like my neighborhood in Hochelaga. What the fuck happened to that Civic? Anyway, but so where the Greeks left, a lot of them left I'm trying to choose my words carefully. The Indians, the Hindu folks, you know, the ones that I love their food the most, frankly. And they moved in, a lot of them here. There's a lot of Indian restaurants, and actually one of them, off the top of my head, is really good here. Kind of wish I had thought of it right now. Not that I'm not hungry, but Indian food, butter chicken, is my favorite. My friend Andre, who's going to see this, he's going to laugh, because he's like, oh, you white people, you know, the butter chicken was made for you guys and for white people. Whatever, I don't care. I don't care. There's a really extended wheelbase Chevy or a GMC there. Man, that's like more than a 7-passenger, eh? Oh, look, the birds are singing. Everything is in bloom. The grass, the leaves, just beautiful. My heart's hurting me a little bit. You thought of course, I always think I'm done with this stupid pericarditis heart condition, and it creeps back up and annoys me as usual. Unfortunately, some people, they can have it for a couple of months, and unfortunately, people like me, I'm going on 2 fucking years this shit now. I love the fact that I picked this street at random to film, because all the cars are parked perfectly in the sun, you know, like the front and the sides and everything. I don't know how many times I see an old car I go to film, and the ass end is the part of the car that's actually in the sun. The rest is all, you know, the front is in the dark side there. You know, on the dark side, on the dark side. Know that song by Springsteen? Huh? Oh yeah. Well, that reminds me of my roll fast. Except the paint on mine looks better than that anyway. The postman, who I'm not showing out of respect, does not get enough respect. These guys are the fucking backbone to the economy. Don't forget it. Truck drivers, postal drivers, delivery drivers, police officers, firefighters, paramedics. Damn it! I just heard a fire truck responding. I was just near Station 41. Damn it! Drat! Oh, crap. I can't be everywhere at once, you know. I'm not God. Look at these nice old garage doors. How many times do you think they've been painted, eh? You think there's a 72 Thunderbird in there? Probably not. But you never know. Like that Corvair I just saw minutes ago. I mean, that car could have been in storage for the longest time. You know? You should do a walking video one time here walking. I never really walked in any of these back alleys, you know. And look at that. There's that awesome church. I think this is the one that impresses me the most out of all of them. Oh, let this kid go by. Is this one here? I don't know the name of it. One of you will probably tell me. But it's a very, very, I would say a very 60s design. Oof. Ay, oy. Ça passe proche. Did I catch that? Oh boy, kids are stupid. How come I'm the only one who ever says kids are stupid? You know why they're stupid? Because their minds are not developed. They haven't experienced anything. They haven't learned practically anything. That kid could have become a statistic just now. And these old Oldsmobile Aleros, they really catch my eye, these cars, more than ever, actually, even though that one's a little rusted. God, you know, that's how boring cars have become. When I'm looking at a 15, 16, 17-year-old Oldsmobile Alero. I think the street is called, isn't it called De La Roque? Let's see here. I don't remember. No, Saint Roch. My bad. Look at all. I like how they have all those international flags there. Hey, it's a very nice touch. I've never seen actually that on a church. That's. I've seen a Jesus with a neon halo. I've seen that. I've seen some digitized stuff like signs. I've seen that stuff. You know. Moms adore you, though never meant to make you cry. Moms adore you. Look, Andrew, if you see this, there you go, buddy. Chevy Astro van, just for you, just for your ass, just like exactly like yours. There you go, make you appreciate your shiz. And look, what's that? A Cadillac? I think it's a Hyundai Sonata. Whatever. Oh, I didn't even tell you which direction I'm walking. I'm actually walking northward now, and I did a walking video on de Champagnard Street, I think last year, on the corner over there where the fire station is, but now we're not on de Champagnard, we're on Outremont. Which is actually kind of funny that the street has that name, because Outremont is another borough of Montreal that is not far from here. And yeah, you know, it's a well-to-do area compared to here. I mean, just like TMR. Let's look international there, international. And I would say she don't have too many years on her because the paint's nice and shiny. The ones you can tell are really old that look like this are paint's all flat. I'm gonna stop here a second, check my telephone there. I heard a little message there, probably from that guy I sold something finally to, which I haven't sold anything in like a week practically. Crying out loud. Look, here's another gorgeous church I never noticed before. It's incredible. It's a collection of churches in this city. Incroyable. Makes me want to get religious almost. Nah. Yeah, this beauty is really old. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking this was probably built like 1930s and under, easily, just by looking at all that ornate detail. The window frames are all original, the doors are original. You know, you go in there and you smell the wood from the pews, you know, right? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I don't want to hold the camera in the left hand. My arm was hurting so much yesterday because I'm usually, I'm a lefty, so I'm often busy. And see, I'm using it right now. And I bought this frame, this huge frame the other day. It turned out to be a big freaking pain in the ass. Literally, I don't even want to go into it, man. I tried to frame this poster, this 1989 GM Pontiac poster I've had for like I don't know how many years. Turned out to be a big freaking pain in the ass, man. I'll tell you right now, and it's so much so I don't even want to sell the damn thing unless somebody gave me $50 for it. I'll try to show it in the video when it's done. It doesn't help that the damn thing's been rolled up since like forever, probably since new, so it's probably been rolled up for like 30 years. It makes it all the more challenging. The plane, where is it? There it is. Ah, you couldn't see it. Too bad, just a little plane, a little crop duster. Kind of boring cars around here. That's what I like about this area. You know, you have your boring cars, then you got a few that are interesting, you know, old or modern. There's that Ford again. Look at this Pathfinder. I like these, you know. But you know what bothers me about this vehicle, like every vehicle today, is they are all made so that the sides of the bodies are thicker than they used to be, so that they're more safer against side crash collisions, you know. I'm positive. I haven't read that anything, but I'm positive because the days where, remember the old days, like, see if I can see something here as an example, like the old Toyota Corollas and Tercels, for example, stuff like that. Like the windows, like, used to be like larger than the freaking the doors themselves. So obviously that wasn't not too safe. Eh? Let's see if I see one. I'll point it out. But it's true. Look at all the cars. Right? Look at that Civic is like 20 years old. Look at that Yaris. See, the glass is larger. You know, it's I don't know if you ever noticed that. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, it smells good, man. Oh, ça sent bon, man. It smells like some Indian cuisine that I like very much. My friend Andre says if you ever come down to Toronto, he's going to take me to the places there. Take me to some secret type of places there, I guess, where white people don't eat Indian food. I don't know, something like that, I guess. I just say, well, having a lot of fun though. It's such a nice day. I might even be able to do another walking video or later. I'm just doing things, taking things slowly, and but I'm gonna have to. This guy is looking for parking or something. That's like the third time this guy drives by. Weird. And now we are at where's the sign? Oh, it's up there. Hybrid Camry, electric Camry. Electric. All right, let's see. We are at Ball Street. Now this is a street name. I'm very curious. How the hell did they came up with that name? Was that somebody's last name? Like, was that like Lucille Ball or something? I'm gonna keep walking because these kids making too much noise. They're interfering with everything. Oh, look at this. Condos for rent. They don't look like condos to me. It looks like an very old apartment building from the 50s or 60s. That's what it looks like me. And they're pawning it off as a condo, which is very typical, of course. You know. So, I don't know how long I'm gonna go to here. I don't think I'm gonna film this until because see this street, all these streets, they go up to the man, how long is this school? This is kind of annoying now. Maybe if I get away a bit. Anyway, these streets all go north towards the highway Metropolitan Grimsby, so I guess that's where I'm going to. I'm not in a rush. There's a train line near here for the commuter lines, and Oof. Tell you something, me, not that I don't like kids, but me, I'm glad I never had kids. Seriously, I would have strangled them. I wouldn't have had the patience. You have to have so much patience. I just don't have the patience. Look at that. Whoa, Daddy, I almost walked by this beauty. Look at this. Talking about an eclectic array of cars in this neighborhood. Look at this Continental here. Now, this is a beautiful automobile. The only complaint I have about it, I like the exterior, like door handles. They sort of blended in with the trim. But what's weird about this car is, in the concept, originally it was going to be suicide doors. Then they decided they weren't going to make it. Then I see last year or a few months ago that they are going to make it now. Now they are making it. Those fucking idiot bean counters at Ford, man. Seriously? We're talking about the same people that's canceled pretty much every sedan that they make. The only car they're going to keep making is what? The Mustang, and I don't know what else. No Taurus, no Fusion, no nothing. Just, that's it. What are you going to do? Yeah, stop talking for a few seconds, maybe. Maybe. Can I stop talking for a few seconds? How much do you think a home around here goes for? Oh boy. C'est pas donné, hein? I remember one of my subscribers, I don't know if it was a subscriber or not, one of my followers, he mentioned that Tesla rocking some tunes there. He mentioned that there used to be a 63 Buick LeSabre parked around here somewhere at a church. I remember I looked it up on the map, I looked on Google Street View, I never saw it, so, you know, it should be a kind of a wild goose chase, I guess. How's the battery doing here? Battery's good. Man, oh man, look how huge this is, this school. How many kids are at this school? One block to another, they're all out. Hey, yoy. That's a huge school, man. It looks like it's just a primary school, too, because, unless I'm wrong, my primary school, I was a primary school in Roxborough, and it was so small. Okay, there's like too much music going on here now. It's going to interfere with the monetization, for Christ's sake. Well, that might interfere with the monetization of this video. They're making a few bucks off it, so what am I going to do? Whatever. I can't. A lot of my videos have a lot of swearing anyway, I guess, so it doesn't really matter. There's another nice church, eh? Right there. Is this tree still called Outremont? Yes, it is. The Restaurant. All right. So I don't know. I guess I'll do another block or two. I'm feeling all right. Not feeling badly. But I remember when I filmed that walk on De Champagnard, the street over, and man, it was a gorgeous late summer day, really. You know, boy, am I glad I passed all that hullabaloo, man. Oh man, that's a lot of noise. I don't know what it is about getting older. You get older and you get tired of noise. You get annoyed with it, you know. I remember my dad one time. He's like, I was at my dad's place one time, and he says, hey, turn down the music, it's too loud. He says, and then my brother and me would bust his chops and say, yeah, well, if it's too loud, you're too old. I guess there's a certain truth to that, unfortunately. See, look how the housing has changed completely all of a sudden, eh? Well, I got all these like World War II era kind of houses, no more apartment buildings. That's what I would like to have, just a little house like that. That'd be nice, you know. Simple, low overhead, low maintenance, or lower maintenance, but the taxes, friggin' taxes, just on one of these jobs must be astronomical. Look at that, somebody lives here, they got money. Look, they redid all the windows here. Man, that's expensive. The door is redone. What's with these Volkswagens? What are people so gaga about these fucking Volkswagens, man? I thought Volkswagens were junk. Anyway, whatever. Speaking of loving things, look at this guy's got two Econolines. Both worse for wear, but I still like them. Good old 302 V8s in them. 351s, maybe a 351 in this one. I can't believe that Ford had stopped making this elongated body as like a school bus type, because I think it was really because of that crash that happened years ago in New Brunswick somewhere, and I don't know, it was this van just exactly like that carrying all these kids from some hockey game or whatever, and it crashed because it fishtailed out of control. And that's how it is today. It just takes one incident to change everything, eh? So hey, look at that, don't park here, right? Station pas là, 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 là. You know, that's amazing. Look how quickly everything has changed. You know, like that whole area, you know, we were at before when we started all that, that's all built like, you know, 1940s, 50s, and this is about the same years too, but this looks more like suburbia, really, is what it is. It's what's interesting about it. It's kind of like Lachine. Lachine is like that. You got all these really old houses, 40s, 50s, and then the rest, you know, it can be different years in construction, you know, much older or much newer. It's just interesting. It's like any city, really. There's an Acura that's nice, eh? Oof, but yeah, I think I'm going to stop over there, though. I'm a little bit tired of holding the camera, though, frankly. Yeah. Anyway, I got to find a place to take a whiz. I think I'm going to actually veer off here. I'm going to go back to that train line. You never know. Maybe I could get a QGRY train there coming by. That'd be nice. Look at this house. It's got the original door on it. Almost looks like it was re-bricked and it's got the original door. That's even more bizarre. That's weird. I remember when I lived in Roxborough before my parents split in '91, we had a house built in '54. Big old house and had a door exactly like that. It was a one-piece door. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to just zoom in here and just to See if there's any oldies there, and you know, that's it, guys. You know, just that's what I do. Is I love to do car spotting. That's what I love to film the most, is them old cars, man, because a lot of them are here and gone tomorrow. Rue d'Anvers. Quel nom, hein? What a name. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. Adios. Blah blah blah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. You know, if you enjoy what I do and you want to show your appreciation, you could send me a what I call a gratuity, whatever it may be, through my email, which is eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. Elton, like Elton John, @hotmail.com. You can send that through an e-transfer in Canada, or of course PayPal in the States and wherever. And thank you very much for watching. Take care. Look at that, a Mustang and a Mustang. Nice. Oh boy, what's the name of that one? Take care, boys and girls. All the best. Bye-bye. Thanks.